My quest to improve our kitchen cabinets continues, as now I want to double our drawer space without adding any new drawer fronts. I am going to build a drawer within the drawer, but this drawer will roll backwards into the cabinet when the drawer is open. So I'm going to take advantage and optimize the height of each drawer. So the first thing I had to do was shorten the back wall of the drawer. This creates the room for the second drawer to slide backwards inside the first. I used a jigsaw as a convenient way to make the cuts. There are staples there, and I didn't want to hurt an expensive saw blade, so I used a cheap jigsaw blade. A little sanding to clean up the edge, and we're ready to go. I wanted a smooth motion to the drawer, so I was going to use drawer slides. This just makes it feel better. But these drawer slides are inexpensive, so there is no problem. In my cabinets, the drawers were 18 inches deep, but the drawer slides were 20 inches. Since they're 3/4 inch extension, the extra 2 inches of extension means that more of the drawer is exposed. So I positioned the drawer slides at the height of the cutout of the back. I am a lazy guy, so I always cut cheat blocks. I laid out a block to help me figure out how high to put the slide and to get it parallel to the bottom of the drawer without having to measure. Work smarter, not harder. Now you can see how this is starting to come together. The trick is to mount the drawer slides backwards to the original set of drawer slides. So if you look at those, just do it backwards. Now you can see how these reverse slides work. You can also now measure the drawer width so you get a good fit. Nothing is worse than making a drawer too wide for the opening. Just to be sure, I cut 2 sticks the width of the drawer I was going to make sure it works. As I said earlier, you can use 1x4 if you don't have a table saw, but I chose to use 1/2 inch thick plywood, so I get a little extra width to my drawers, but I'm cutting it about 3.5 inches wide. I then took those strips and I chose to miter them so that I've got a picture frame joint for my drawers. Using stops on your miter saw makes all your parts the same dimensions. My drawers are 14 7/8 wide and 18 inches long. Now a quick check to make sure everything's going to fit, and that works good. Now to cut the bottoms, I decided to use masonite. It's simple and inexpensive. Now to assemble the drawers. I really like using picture frame clamps. It holds everything square, and it helps me improve the quality and makes my life easier. My original cabinets were glued and stapled, so I'm going to glue and use pin nails on this drawer. No need for dovetails if I'm going to match the original quality of the cabinets. I used 1-inch brads, should be more than enough, and nailed them in both directions to give added strength. I want to maximize the depth of the drawers, so I'm just going to add the drawer bottom to the bottom of the sides, and it'll all be hidden by the slides anyways. Now let's test fit the drawer. That fits pretty good, just what I wanted. But wait a minute, I forgot the 2 finger holes. We need a finger hole for when the drawer is closed in this position, and we need a finger hole for when it's all the way open so you can pull it back. So I'll use a Forstner bit to drill 1 hole. It would have been nice to use the drill press to drill the hole, but I was in a hurry and forgot. Now let's mount the drawer slides to the bottom of the drawer. It's a simple operation as these are bottom mounting. There's very little layout. Here's where I sanded the bevel on the top of the inside drawer so you have a finger grab so that you can open it easily. So now a final assembly and test. And this looks pretty good. I'm really happy. Let's see how it fits in the cabinets. You can't make your inside drawer too tall because you have to tilt the drawers to get them in. Pay attention to what you need. But this looks very good. I am very happy with how this has come out. Let's see what it looks like loaded. That looks very good. I'm very happy with how this has come out. Now let's see what other drawers I can do this to in the kitchen. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and ring the bell. I appreciate you watching the Johnsonville Woodworker.